Alright, so you guys asked questions, and I'm gonna attempt to answer them to the best of my ability. Zara XOX says, congratulations, thank you. I'm 15 and I really want to be a dentist when I'm older. Do you have advice? First, let me show you something. That's me when I was 15. So, the most important piece of advice I would give is just make sure that dentistry is right for you. I know that when I was 15, I had no idea what I was doing, and I probably changed my mind 15 times. I'm not saying you're going to do that, but if you get a chance, spend some time in the dental office, shadow a dentist, get some experience in the dental field, and if you still know that it's right for you, then by all means, do it. It's a very rewarding profession. Charles Husseini says, how did you finish dental school in only 3 years? Well, I went to UOP, which is, I believe, the only 3-year dental school in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it was a lot of hard work, and I believe they squeezed most of this first 2 years into that first year for us. By the way, Charles, he graduated my year. What's up? The Recess says, I recently graduated dental assisting school, and I am having a hard time finding a job because of my lack of experience. Any advice you have I could tell a dentist to give me a chance? Well, the thing is, I haven't found a job yet, so I don't think that I'm qualified to really tell you. But that said, I'm currently working on my resume, kind of getting everything in order. And my strategy is going to be that I'm going to apply to a lot of places. I'm going to stop by in person if I can and just drop off my resume, let them know what I'm looking for. And as long as I keep going at it, it's not a question of if I'll find a job, it's simply a question of when I'll find a job. Other than that, I wish you the very best in finding that job. Randy Cho asks, do I have any tips for 3rd or 4th years? Yes, I do. Especially in your graduating year, is set deadlines that are way ahead of what the school sets for you. That could be graduation requirements or, setting for exams or whatever. Be ahead of things so that if something goes wrong, you can have time to catch yourself. That's something I struggled with a lot, and my 4th quarter of dental school was an immense struggle to make sure I had everything. So, by and large, just work ahead. Don't procrastinate. Alien Art asks, how hard was it for you to find a job? Do you work in multiple offices or just one? Is being a dentist what you hoped it would be like? And how much debt do you have? Well, I haven't found a job yet, but I do know someone that has, so let me call him.
For me personally, I got lucky. I'm going to be working in Oakland, and I'm going to be working for only one practice. But generally speaking, if you're looking at areas that are very saturated, you're probably not, unless you know someone through networking, it's hard to find a full-time position.
Is being a dentist what you hoped it would be like?
I'm helping people out and changing people's smiles and their lives. I've had a couple patients here at school, call me up and just express how grateful they were that I got to work with them. And, those kind of feelings that you get from being a dentist is just, it's great because you single-handedly are changing people's confidence, their smile. What I didn't expect was how tough it was on the body. Sometimes, you're seeing patients the entire day for 8 hours. It can be pretty hard on your either your arms or your shoulders or your back and neck. So just make sure that you have good posture. Make sure you get the right equipment, and do plenty of do plenty of yoga, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Vincent.
Mhm.
Ashley asks, how are you planning to pay off your dental school debt? Do you have any financial advice or tips? Congrats, by the way. Well, I don't have a very set game plan yet, but for the most part, it's just gonna have to be through working. That said, I wouldn't worry about it going into dental school. It can play a factor in choosing schools, but definitely don't let money be the deciding thing. Dental school in itself is very hard, and choosing the right school, the right environment, matters a lot more than the difference in tuition. The Tooth Fixer and Learn Medicine Online ask, what's next? And I haven't fully figured that out yet. I might be taking a part-time job at my old school, but in addition to that, the next couple months are for me to figure out. More than likely, I'll be looking for a job down here in Southern California as an associate to get experience, but I really don't know for sure. This next year will be a lot of just kind of testing things out and seeing how they work. That said, I do intend to spend a lot more time on this YouTube channel, so I'm always open to ideas and seeing if there's any interest for future videos. Alright, that about wraps up the video for today. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask down in the comment section below, and I'll make another one of these if there's enough interest. Okay? Bye.